Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I got this awesome comment from Christian Ortiz asking if I could review Greenwood Lake, New York. And of course I can. If you guys want me to review a specific city, specific county, specific state, please go ahead, comment down below and I will jump in and make you that video. Now, before I begin, there's some sort of breaking news, and it's not here in the United States, but it could be great for you, for some of you at least. Check this out. The UK, England, is going through some crazy stuff. They are basically in the same boat as we are. Their prime minister, their conservative prime minister, just had to step down. I think she was trying to basically push some tax cuts and whatever. And what has happened is because of Brexit and because of coronavirus, basically the same thing that's happening here is happening there. But the difference is, guys, that they're, like when I was looking over here in this article, see, their inflation stood on August, it stood at 9.9% and it rose to 10.1 in September, once again touching that 40-year high. So their banks are, raising their rates just like they're raising them here, and things are kind of slowing down. Now, why is this important? Because look, as their economy has taken a dump because of the coronavirus and the economic turmoil and inflation, their currency has really weakened against the dollar. Why is that important? Because a year ago, it would cost you basically $2 to buy 1 pound, right? And that wasn't that long ago. So basically, when the pound and the dollar are almost 1-to-1, and the only reason that it basically dropped a little bit was because of the prime minister basically resigning, so or stepping down. So basically, once this is closer to 1-to-1, when you go buy property in England, you're basically buying the property at 50% off. So bottom line is, if you've ever thought about buying property in England, this is probably the absolute best time to do it. Now, obviously things are gonna, keep dropping, but just the fact that the dollar and the pound are almost close to 1-to-1, it makes it very attractive to really jump in and take advantage of it. Okay, enough of world news. Let's jump over to Greenwood Lake, New York. Now check this out. Not that many properties. There looks like there's some land for sale, and there's a little bit of, well, let's see what we got. Okay, so this looks like a really nice lake. It looks like here in the bottom you can buy a lake. Wow. Oh my God. Okay, so you could buy this lake house for almost $10 million, $9.5 million. It is 12,590 square foot, 6-bedroom, and 12 bathrooms. That's a lot of bathrooms. But look at this insane property right on the lake in New York. I mean, this is probably a very famous house, I would assume. This is like insane. It looks like a little castle. Again, $10 million. Once you go in, obviously it's everything you would expect from a $10 million house. Wow, look at this waterfall. So nice. This house is insane. I wonder who's lived here in the past. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Oh, look, it comes with its own watchtower. This is awesome. But again, the unfortunate part is that it is mega expensive. Look at this. It's got its own insane little boat dock right here. This house is insane, but you know what? Again, at the end of the day, it's still $10 million. Nah, not 10, 9.5 to be exact. But then let's see what else, if we could find something obviously a little bit more affordable. Look at this one, $400,000. Almost 1,200 square foot, 2-bedroom, 1 bath. So this is definitely a small house, but once you go in, it really does open up. I really do like it. I love that barn door style. Really like the floors, really like the way this house looks. I actually really like the price on this, and they're motivated with that $36,000 price cut. Now, wow, look at that kitchen. Really nice. Yes, I definitely like this kitchen, although this stove doesn't really fit this area. That kind of sucks though, right? So if you're moving in, just save a little bit of money and get a stove that will fit that room better. That's kind of weird. I don't like that at all, but that's not a big deal. So overall, I think this house is really nice. And is it on the lake? It is basically, yeah, it's on the lake. It is a lake house, guys, for $400,000. Now, obviously, it doesn't come with a dock, and it's not totally on the lake, but yeah, you could definitely have those lake views. This is really, really beautiful. I love this house. $400,000 is somewhat digestible. And the fact that you're so close to the lake just makes it really, really nice. Now, for a little bit more money, you get this bad boy for $450,000. It's basically a 500 square foot, 1 bedroom, 1 bath. Wow, okay, so this is really expensive. You basically get like this tiny little bungalow, but what's nice about it is that it comes with its own dock. It looks like it might need a little bit of work. So, you just got to make sure the inspector really goes and makes sure that there's no rotting on this deck, because this could cost you more than the house itself to fix. So, no, not that much. I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, fixing a deck like this with where the price of wood is right now and, the price of workers, I mean, it could cost you $50,000-$100,000 depending on how much you have to rip out. But again, this deck looks okay. This is actually a nice house. Only problem is that it's basically a room, and they're trying to sell it to you for close to $500,000. But again, that's the price you pay to be right on the water, right? There's nothing you can do about that. But let's see what else we can find. Here's a really nice one. Also, this is close to that multi-million-dollar home. As a matter of fact, this is right above it. Look, they're selling this red house, and this is that $10 million property. So this is really interesting. For basically, a fraction of the cost of that multi-million-dollar property, you could get this insane house for 2,600 square foot, 5 bedroom, 3 bath for $700,000. Now, here you're definitely saving, almost $9 million. And this house is nice, completely move-in ready. I actually really, really like it. It's got a view. This is awesome. It's got, again, 5 bedrooms. This is a big house, 2,600 square foot. Look, it has like 2 kitchens. So it probably has like an efficiency in there somewhere. There you go. There's a second little house. This house looks really nice. It's really, really clean. It's right next to a $10 million house, which in many ways makes it, in my opinion, very desirable. It's got, what is it, like 2-car garage right here. These tents, they might be tenting it for bugs and stuff like that. But yeah, no, I love this house, guys. And, unfortunately, it is $700,000, and it's not that cheap. But this is a really interesting area. Here's for $610. You get this 2-story, 1,700 square foot, 2 bedroom, 2 bath. That looks a lot bigger than 1,700 square foot. But again, 2 bedroom is not that desirable. This house is move-in ready. I do like it. And it's got that beautiful lake view. It looks like most of the houses here are going to have some type of a lake view. This house comes with a pool. This house is really, really nice. It does seem like it might need tiny little bit of work, but not really. 610, you know what? This is really nice. Like I said, I love lake houses, and more than I love lake houses is I love affordable lake houses. And it looks like this lake is pretty affordable in general, right? In general, because a block away from the beach, you can get a house for $300,000. Right on the water, it costs a little bit more. Like this one is $700,000. This one's across the street, but again, that's not bad. Don't like this house at all, to be honest. There's just, I don't know, I don't like spiral staircases either. Just not for me. But no, this house is interesting for $700,000. Again, in my opinion is, before I wrap up this video, if you're going to come to this area, obviously if you're like above $500,000, if that's your budget, you're going to be able to buy basically every house here. But at the same time, I could say if you got under $500,000, you could get something really nice like this. This is a really big house, 1,900, almost 2,000 square foot, 3 bedroom, 1 bath. I don't like that there's only 1 bath. That's kind of, that's actually, I don't like that at all. But again, completely move-in ready. Look at that beautiful, beautiful kitchen. For the right couple, this could be the perfect house. If you got a lot of people living in there, obviously that 1 bath is going to be a problem. Now let's take a look at how this place looks. This lake is really nice. Look how beautiful that community looks. Looks really peaceful, and everyone looks really like it looks like a really nice place to live. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm so glad I checked out this area. Again, where are we? Let's zoom out. We are in the border of New York State and New Jersey, right north of New York City and Manhattan. And just very happy to find, decent, affordable homes on this beautiful, beautiful lake. And it's called Greenwood Lake. If we remove the boundaries, you could see that across on the Jersey side, it looks like it's a little bit more affordable. But there's just not that many properties to really know. And then there's another lake right here called Upper Greenwood Lake. Again, it looks like, some nice houses right on the lake. Although here, look at this one. For $425, you get a lake house with a little tiny crappy dog. But again, $425 to be right on the lake, that's pretty awesome. And this is a completely move-in ready house. The only problem is that it is only 1,200 square foot and it's only a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. But again, you get to be here, right on the lake, which is pretty insane. All right, I'm going to go ahead and finish this video. I hope you enjoyed it. So if you want me to review a specific city, specific county, specific state, please go ahead, comment down below, and I will jump in and make you that video. If you're new to my channel and you like my videos, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button and go ahead and like and leave a comment. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video.